this lecture, we are going to work on the products. For that, first, I'm just going to start my backend server. Inside the root, I will run npm run start, hit enter. Now you can see my backend server is starting and my server is running on port 8000 and my MongoDB is also connected. Now I will open Postman, get all products, click on send. Successfully, I am able to access all the products. Now what I will do, from here, I will copy this products, copy, and in total, I'm just going to copy 2 products. I will copy, and inside this home, as of now, for dummy data, I will be creating one variable products. Here, this is nothing but array of object. Let me remove this double quotes. And here I will be writing equal to. So this is nothing but array of object. So whatever data I am having inside that, everything I have accessed. As of now, I have accessed only 2 products. But later on, when we connect our front end and back end, how many products we are having in our website, all the products we will be accessing. But now we are having 2 products. Inside this components folder, I will be creating one file product.jsx. Okay, just focus. I am writing product.jsx. Here I will be writing RFCE. Below this, I'm just going to import the style sheet. Import. I will come inside this component styles. Inside that, we are having product.css. Remove this. Instead, I will be creating one div. For this, I will give the class as product card. Then I will be passing image. As of now, I will not be passing any source and alt. Below this image, I will be creating div. For this, I will be giving the class as product details. Inside this, I will write h3. I will give the class as product title. Let me simply write product 1. Below this paragraph class, I will write product price. Inside this, I will be passing strong tag. And here I will be writing price. Inside this, I will be passing 500. Then finally, below this, I will be creating button. For this, I will give the class as add to cart. And here, I will give the text as add to cart. So in this way, I will be creating my product component. Now, I will come to home.jsx and this products is nothing but array of object. So what I will do, whatever product I have created here, I'm just going to render inside home.jsx. So I will scroll down. Here I am having home container. Inside that I am having one heading. Below this I will be creating div. For this I will give the class as home product container. And inside this I'm just going to render this product. As soon as I hit enter, product component will be imported. Now you can see in my project, I am having this product where I am having title, I am having price, and finally I am having add to cart button. Now what I will do, whatever data I am having inside this products, this entire data I will be passing as a prop. Here I'm just going to wrap in JavaScript mode. I will be writing this products dot map method callback function. I will open parenthesis and inside that I will be passing this product. From here I will remove this product. Inside this map method, simply I will be passing product. So first time when it is looped, it will be having first object data. Second time when it is looped, it will be having second object data. So this entire thing I will be passing as a prop. I will create the prop as product. Inside that I will be passing this complete value. And also I will be passing index. So here directly I will write key and then I will be passing index. So whenever we are using map method, it is always good we always pass this key. Now this prop, I'm just going to accept inside this product.jsx. So here I will be writing product. Whatever variable or whatever prop name you have given here, exact same name you have to accept. Now here I will write log. Inside this I will be passing product. Now in total you can see I am having two products because while copying the products data, I have copied two products. This is my first object data and then this is my second object data. So in development mode, two times it is going to render. You do not have to worry. But successfully, whatever data we are having, we are able to access that data using props. Let me just minimize this. Directly you can destructure all the values, but let me write as it is. I will write here product. Let me come here. Inside this object, we are having image and this is nothing but array. So here what I will do, I will write here image. From there, I'm just going to access zeroth index. Okay, for first object, we are having this zeroth index. Accordingly, we are going to access, and from there, I will access this URL property because inside this image, we have public ID as well as we are having this URL. So from here, I will simply access this URL. As of now, we are not having any path. So inside this alt, let me remove. Here, I will write product.name. So we are having this name property directly. I'm just going to access product.name. Now let me refresh. I hope you can see I am having product tree, which means I am not having any path in the URL. So that is the reason I am able to access this name. Then here also, let me copy. I will paste it here. In place of this, I will be writing product.price. Okay, that's it. Let me come again. Now I am having product name and also product prices displayed. You do not have to worry about images. Later in backend, we will be adding all the images, and whatever images we have added, that exact image we are going to display here. But now, as soon as I click on any of the image, I should be redirected to image title. So this entire div, okay, this entire div, I will be wrapping using this link element. Copy, cut, and below this I will be pasting. Inside this I will be writing to, and where I should redirect. Inside this product, let me just write here. Inside this product, we are having this ID property. So we are going to access the ID of that product. Now let me just inspect. You can see inside this each object, we are having underscore ID. We are going to access that ID. And whenever I click on this product, I will be redirected to this page where I will be having product ID. You can see for this product, I am having ID ending with 59F4. So here also I will have 59F4. But as soon as I gave link, for everything I am having underline, I do not need that. So for that, I will copy this class name is equal to, here I will be writing the class as product ID. Save this, come here. Now that underlines will be gone. Again, if I click, I will be having different ID for this product. From here, I will remove the lock. So in this way, we are going to render all the products. Now let me come to home.jsx. Now exact same thing I will copy. Here I will be writing comma, paste it here. Now if you see, I will be having 4 products. Do not worry about the images. As I mentioned, later on when we access all the images, we do not need this variable. Instead, directly from backend, we will access all the product information. I will do Ctrl Z, and as of now, I will only keep 2 products. Successfully, we have completed navbar. Image slider, products and footer.